So, I just spent the last 12 minutes taping me talking about absolutely nothing. I might have said like 3 minutes of actual, like, real stuff. Anyway, today starts Team EA. I was supposed to go, not anymore. Long story short, didn't arrange. I might be going to the concert on Saturday if Christina has an extra ticket, so I really want to see them. So, anyway, hope you've been having a good week so far. I've been having a good week so far. I've actually been very productive except for singing. Um, I read a whole chapter of Poli Sci on today and on Wednesday. No, yesterday together. I read my chapter for my test. It's on Wednesday. Read all my IPA and translation for my Italian piece. I found another piece I want to sing. But I've hardly been in a practice room at all. It's just really hard for me to find time where I'm not, where like I'm feeling well enough. Don't you love my hair? It's pretty, right? It's funny, my pep levels are really high, but I'm really not that stressed. Cool news, Bob's your uncle. We had a performance yesterday. It really worried us because it was this thing where they're having this big, like, Pulse of the Pride, where it's like this history tour of U of H, but it was like one room for like all these special people who none of whom I knew. And basically, Bob's your uncle got invited to come sing at it, but it was supposed to be like this like surprise where like we were all just like random people, like we didn't know each other, and then all of a sudden, while everybody's looking at the exhibits, and then right at 4 o'clock, somehow mysteriously, 12 random college students start singing the fight song together, and then run up to the front and then sing the alma mater together. And I mean, as you can imagine, that has lots of potential for failure. But it actually turned out pretty well. They seemed to really enjoy it. The only awkward thing was when we finished singing the alma mater, there was supposed to be a guy there immediately to talk. Not. So we stood up there for literally like a minute before a guy came up and said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, the person who's supposed to speak is late. It was supposed to be the president, but she has the flu. Blah, 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 blah." And we looked like retards. So, wonderful. Retard. Anyway, oh, I love being politically incorrect. Anyway, Bob's your uncle. More exciting news about it. We're gonna make t-shirts. AKA, I'm gonna make t-shirts. We decided that for our informal events, if we ever have any goodness, then it'd be nice to have a t-shirt to wear. Just a t-shirt and jeans outfit. And so, I threw this together. Don't judge the color scheme. My printer is crap except for printing black. So imagine a more royal purple shirt and then more like bright blue and yellow. Isn't it good? I love it. The only thing that Dr. Turner said was maybe like put less emphasis on the BYU because it looks more like Brigham Young University. So he wants me to put more on the Bob's your uncle, but I don't know. I kind of like it like this. Like I like it. So I don't know. I'm going to show it to the guys tomorrow. But he really liked it. He really likes the idea of having a shirt because I basically just emailed him and said, hey, a couple of us were talking. We really want an informal outfit. But, you know, this could all just fail for me because if I get into chorale next semester, then I am not going to be in Bob's Uncle anymore because he changed the rules. Except we really want to talk to him about that because a bunch of us who are going to move up to chorale, if not next semester, then sometime after, want to stay in Bob's Uncle. And so, you know, we'll see. We feel like we're the original people, that we should have a chance. He also wants there to be an assistant director, which I really want to be. I feel like, I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm the most dedicated, but I'm definitely one of the more dedicated ones. Like, this is totally, like, imagine my head staying the same size. But, like, really, like, the other guys are either, like, I mean, like, the only person I knew who's more dedicated to it got taken out because he moved into chorale. I mean, like really. I mean, there's some guys who are band majors and they don't really have the same love of choir that I do. And then some of the ones who do have that love of choir are in the other men's ensemble that like grew out of spite for us. So, you know, I'm a little bit miffed about that, but you know, I don't know. I feel like really, like I have the talent and dedication for this job, like that's right for this job. Like I have a good background of leading a rehearsal without a real director. I have a good background of, you know, learning, like being able to teach music. I mean, you saw me. I taught y'all Iamnia music. I mean, I know that that's a lot of you guys, but this ensemble would work the same way. So I really want it. He said we're going to vote on it, and I'm really hoping that I will get an opportunity. I mean, I do stuff like this. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. I really want to get it. Keep your fingers crossed for me. The song, I'm glad at how much progress you made. That's really cool. Thank you so much for doing it. Um, but I am sorry that you were feeling ill. I'm sorry that that was like the cause for being able to do it. I'm so thrilled that you watched The Office and that you love it. Oh, so good. Oh, I love that show. You really, yeah. I mean, I think that you'd have a better appreciation for it if you saw how much it grew. Like if you watched the first season first and then all through, because that's how I watched it. I watched every single episode in order. Anyway, awesome. Love that you love it. Um, Rosie O'Vader was hysterical. Like, not even the way that your dad uses hysterical. I don't use it lightly. I really think it was hysterical. Like, I was rolling. Mostly because I could hear little hints of, like, how it was your voice mutated. Like, I could hear your voice in it, which was making me die more. Because I know that your voice sounds absolutely nothing like that, except for that it has, like, that like, feel of your voice, but not, like, the actual sounds of it. Anyway, very funny. Whatever. You did it on purpose, right? The creative writing thing. Okay. I mean, it's fine. I was just asking. It wasn't even like something I'd necessarily want to do. It was just I thought of it while I was making the video, so why not ask? So anyway, I have a poli-sci video to watch. It's 2 hours long. For extra credit, and I also have a short English thing to read for a quiz tomorrow. So I will see you sometime in the near future. Yeah. I think that's about it. So, oh, I love all this nonsense talking. It's great. So yeah, I will see you no later than Sunday. Maybe I'll see you Saturday. If I come home, if I do go to TMEA on Saturday morning, then I'll probably go home Friday night. So I might see you Friday night. But we'll just see. So if not, I will see you tomorrow. So stay in school, don't do drugs.